Marines, sailors, civilians, and families, greeting folks. I am General James T. Conway. As your new Commandant, let me begin by stating how proud I am of our Corps during this time of war and great national challenge. You are honorably carrying on our long legacy of selfless service to the nation, from the dusty plains of Iraq to the mountains of Afghanistan and a dozen other locations. Marines and sailors are engaged in a complex form of warfare and are serving with great distinction. The task before us is challenging, but Marines, you're a tough breed, born of epic battles and tempered in the crucible of honor. We will persevere, and we will win. We have very recently published my priorities for the next few years. Within 30 days, I want commanders at all levels to review the Commandant's planning guidance with their Marines, sailors, and civilians. I plan to visit many of you over the next several months. I'll seek your feedback on this guidance and your ideas on how we can continue to defeat our adversaries, best serve our nation, and forge the next chapter in the proud history of our Corps. Let me discuss these priorities now with you. First and foremost, let there be no doubt, our Marines and sailors in combat are our #1 priority. Additionally, it's up to us in the years ahead to achieve victory in this long war. It is a national imperative. Second, while we are at a deployment to dwell ratio of just over 1-to-1, we must seek to right-size our Corps to achieve a 1-to-2 deployment to dwell ratio. We must be able to sustain our war efforts and train for a full range of missions, while giving our Marines adequate recovery time between deployments. Third, the Navy Marine Corps team must provide our nation a naval force that is fully prepared for employment across this spectrum of conflict. Fourth, it's our obligation to reset and modernize our Corps to be most ready when the nation is least ready. This is our mission by law, and we must ensure that we are prepared at all times. Fifth, as always, we must seek to improve the quality of life for our Marines and our families. They give so much, and we must ensure our support to them is on a wartime footing. As such, our commitment to our injured Marines will simply never falter. Sixth, each of us must rededicate ourselves to our core values and warrior ethos. The values of honor, courage, and commitment imprinted on a Marine soul during recruit training and strengthened thereafter are part of our Corps' identity and has been throughout our history. And we have a responsibility to carry on that legacy with honor. Seventh, and finally, the Corps must be postured for the future. We must not blind ourselves to the threats of tomorrow by focusing only on today. It is incumbent on Marine Corps leadership to always have an eye on the horizon and to take necessary steps today to shape our Corps for tomorrow. Our Corps has fought hard and worked arduously these past few years, and there is still much to be done. But together, we can achieve these goals. This nation has high expectations of our Marines, as she should. That confidence is a legacy of all those who have worn the eagle, globe, and anchor, one born from selfless service and a disciplined, educated approach to this profession of honor. Generations of Marines of every race, color, and creed have passed to us an abiding obligation to personify those traits and represent our Corps and the best of America. And these traits are an inseparable part of our heritage, the heritage of service to our nation, our Corps, our fellow Marines, and our families. Marines, I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of our successes on the battlefield. The men and women of today's Corps stand shoulder to shoulder with those who have gone before, with a proud and deserved reputation of honorable and heroic service to our nation. The colors have been passed to a new generation, one worthy of the title Marine and of the legacy of our past. Carry those colors with pride. Carry them with honor. Semper Fidelis, Marines.